In this video, I'm going to install a garden tap so that I can use the water collected from my workshop roof. All of the water that's collected in this tank is only going to be used in the garden. None of this will be connected to the house. And I'm going to put it all through a single tap or a single outlet. And so what I'm planning to do is run the pipe out of the pump, underground, along the edge of the slab, and bringing it up over here on a post. Now the reason I want it over here and not right at the pump is purely for convenience. Eventually there'll be a garden in this area down below, and so obviously if there's a garden here, getting into the pump's a little bit of a hassle. Still easy enough if I ever need to work on the pump, but it's not something I want to do every time I want to use the tap. So I'm going to put the tap over there. I started by mocking everything up just with the fittings, trying to get a feel for how I wanted to shape the pipes. And once I'd measured twice, always measure twice, I cut the pieces and glued it all together. I did use a valve on the outlet so that if I ever need to remove the pump, I can just turn off the water. And although it's only a single tap at the moment, if there's ever anything more substantial on the outlet, it'll be handy to be able to turn it off here at the pump. I then dug a trench for the pipe to flow through. Remember how I made the overflow simple to move around? Well, it came in handy. So I just used a mattock and dug the trench. Depth will depend on your situation. So, I mean, I made this about 300 mil deep, but that's going to depend on where you're putting it and any local regulations. To move the water underground, I used blue stripe or blue line polypipe. It's high pressure polypipe made from HDPE or high density polyethylene, and it's really tough stuff. You can get all manner of fittings to work with it, so it's really simple stuff to work with. Here I'm attaching it to a riser, and you can see one of the fittings, a 90-degree elbow on the bottom, and obviously the brass tap at the top. I'm using 25mm blue stripe or blue line polypipe and a 20mm riser. Once I'd covered the pipe up, I screwed the tap into a wooden post I put there. Now that's temporary, and I know there's nothing as permanent as a temporary fix, but the wooden post is meant to be temporary. I'd like to get a little galvanized steel post to put here, but this will do for now. We're expecting a lot of rain this afternoon, and so I felt safe to pump some water from my other tank into this tank in order to test the pump. So the first thing we're going to have to do is prime it and then turn it on, and it should work. So let's give that a go. Need a ring spinner. So it's built the pressure, and now it works. Job done. If you found this video useful or interesting, please give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.